Hey, good morning. Miss Christmas checking in with you on today to bring you some motivation and encouragement to help you get through the rest of your day and even the rest of your week, your month, your year, whatever, however it applies. So, I was having a conversation with someone recently regarding people who have passed away, and when our loved ones pass away, how a lot of us always say, oh, we know they're in a better place, or we know they're in heaven, and we know all these things, right? But we don't know all these things. And if you've gone to church and spent any time in church, then you know we are, according to what the Bible tells us, we are living this life here on earth to live again in heaven with our Father. Okay. And so the whole thing is everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Think about that for a second. So we all want to go to heaven, but in order to get there, you have to die here on this earth to get to the heaven, right? The heaven, to get to heaven, right? To get to the eternity that we believe in, and go and be with God, right? And so when I really thought about that on a deeper level, it's more to it than just a physical death, right? The Holy Spirit kind of revealed it and broke it down to me a little bit more. Like, you're living this life to live again, but also what comes with dying here is not just a physical death. It is the emotional death, dying to your emotions. It is dying to your thoughts. It is dying to yourself. It is dying to your will and your desires, right? And many of us don't want to do that either. So, how are we going to make it into heaven if we, first of all, don't want to die physically? And of course, nobody's like, oh yeah, today's a good day for me to just get on up out of here, just check on out. I'm not saying that when your appointed time comes, we all want our 10. We all want that. And for those of us who have been blessed to get it, continue to give God thanks every day that you wake up and you still have life in your body. But many of us are not willing to die to ourselves. We're not willing to die to our desires. We're not willing to die to our way and how we want to do things and how we are going to do things. And we're not willing to die to our thoughts. We're not willing to die to self. We're not willing to do that. And so with that being the case, it just makes me really wonder, are you living to live again? Okay. And it's a rhetorical question. Doesn't require you to give me your answer. I'm not looking for an answer from you or anybody else, but it's just food for thought to really think about, what are you dying to daily? Are you dying daily? Are you dying? We know physically our bodies are aging and dying daily as we get older and all of those type of things, but it's deeper than that. Are you dying daily to your own desires and saying, yes, Lord, to your will, and yes, Lord, to your way daily? And if you're not, then I encourage you to really do a deep dive on yourself and really see like what's going on with you, because some of us, and until I really took a deep dive and a look at myself, because some of us think we really got it all together, and we think that, hey, it's okay to do this and it's okay to do that and it's okay to say whatever I want to say and it's okay to treat people bad a little bit sometimes, but it's not. And the Bible that I read says that we will give an account for every idle word spoken, for every idle thought, for every idle thing that we've done. We will give an account. And so I think the issue is that many of us are not taking that into consideration right now, because we think we have all the time in the world to get it figured out, to get it straightened out. And you don't know how much time you have. So because you don't know how much time you have before your ticket is punched for you to take that ride on the train to the other side of wherever, right? You really don't know how much time you can waste. Let that sink in for a minute, okay? So with that being said, I just wanted to come by here and help somebody who might be struggling in that area right now today, where you haven't made that decision to die to yourself, to die to your flesh, to die to your own thoughts and desires and your own emotions and your will, right? And accept the will of God and the will of what His Word says for us and what He has for us to do. You need to come into agreement, is what I heard the other day. And I agree with God. And so I may not understand it all. I may not have it all figured out, but I agree with God. And what He says is right. And what He says is wrong is wrong. And I love you. But yeah, I agree with God. So I encourage you to take a look at yourself and really just see where you have room for growth and ask God to help you to work on that. None of us are perfect. We are imperfect individuals in an imperfect world. So none of us are going to have it all together. Even the ones that look like we got it all together got some issues, okay? But find your issues out. Figure out what's going on with you and what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do, and work on that to be better. Because at the end of the day, we really don't have time to waste. So I hope this helped you. I hope it blessed you, encouraged you, whatever. Share this with somebody who you know may need it. It's a little long today, and that's all right, but share this with somebody who you know may need this. If it's not for you, it may be for somebody. All right. So have the most amazing day on purpose, because you get to choose just how great your day is going to be. You get to choose what you allow to take you there and bring you back. You get to choose if you respond to craziness or if you ignore it. You get to choose. So choose wisely today. Be blessed. Be safe. Talk to you later. Bye.